let's. Did you see the pictures of Heidi Klum and her daughter?
No.
Okay, I sent. Where's your phone?
In my pocket.
Okay, so people are going, it's disgusting because she's posing in underwear with her daughter. So I want just you take a look and you tell me if you think it's disgusting. And her daughter, just so we're clear, her daughter's 18. I don't know how old Heidi Klum is. 48, 50. I don't know. I can't tell because she looks fantastic.
Who the fuck is Heidi Klum? That's
The
my
model.
question.
The model. Oh, dude, the model. Heidi Klum. She's on America's Got Talent or something. She's on one of those.
I don't watch America's Got Talent.
You like Nick Cannon?
No. Him with his big ass Mariah tattoo.
He always wears that weird hat that looks like the hat that Clark Griswold wore in the attic.
Man, the only thing I like Nick Cannon doing was fucking Drumline. That
was good.
That was the only thing I ever liked Nick Cannon in was Drumline.
You don't like him being like anti-Semitic and all that stuff?
No. What's up with Kanye being anti-Semitic? We got to talk about that. That's wild, bro. You going after Zuckerberg?
Yeah, well, that's a weird thing. And granted, coming from a white person, I know this is coming from a white person, but that's a weird thing about a certain percentage of very religious black people, that they're very religious and then they also hate Jews. And you go, like, wait, what? Like, what? Like Kanye, I don't know if I can't imagine Nick Cannon is religious. He's got 15 kids in 15 different countries.
Okay. So as far as the Heidi Klum shit goes, I don't really have an opinion on it. I mean, her daughter's attractive, but she's 18. I don't really. I think when I look at an age gap, like, I don't think you're attractive if you're like under 20 or 21. Like, you're just not attractive to me. Doesn't matter. You could be a bombshell, but I feel like.
What if I didn't tell you how old she was?
Then maybe. But like once I see the age, I'm like, I don't.
But I think the issue is the issue is being in underwear. And then posing with your
mom, but like
they're both models, so it's like
it's like I feel like you shouldn't be too mad at her about that. Her daughter needs a bag too,
For sure.
Bag as I mean money. Mm-hmm. Like she needs a bag too. Like if that's what they do, I mean look at the Jenners and the Kardashians. I mean,
oh god,
like
it's a whole other level.
Yeah, it's like you would get on Heidi Klum for her like trying to get her daughter in the door. But you got, Chris, shopping her daughter's sex tape. Like, come on, bro.
Have you seen the before and afters of the Kardashians? Like, they're unrecognizable when they're
from
younger.
today. Yes, because my sisters always watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So my whole entire life growing up as a teenager to like now,
you've seen them evolve.
I've seen them evolve, and Kylie used to be fucking ugly, bro.
No, she's fine.
And now she's like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's like the best ad for plastic surgery ever.
Like, oh my god. And then I have like females at my job that like talk about getting like work done and stuff, and I'm like I'm always interested in the mindset of that. Like,
but you also know how
what
much
is that
they make
about?
too, and you go, you're gonna spend that percentage of your income.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what?
So I'm like, because I'm a regular Joe Schmo, so I'm like, I'm sitting over here with my pretty ass coworkers, and they're just like, oh, I'm thinking about getting my nose done, or I'm thinking about getting something done. I'm like, you need nothing done.
Yeah.
And then you're like I'm thinking about like how much I get paid. Right. And I'm like,
bitch, you're gonna spend 6 months of pay to
like to go here and fix your nose that's already like perfect enough. Like, I don't get that. I mean, but hey, it's your money, do what you want with it. Who am I to tell you what you need to do for you?
And I hope they can afford somebody that doesn't jack up their face forever. I think people wouldn't have a problem with Heidi Klum's daughter if she was 400 pounds or if she was trans, and they wouldn't have an issue with it at all. I think if it was a fat chick, they'd be like, oh man, she's so bold. She's so brave. Her little fat ass in her freaking underwear. And
I mean, big girls need love too, man.
Hey,
I find big girls attractive. Like, don't. That's
cool.
I like meat on the bone.
That's
I love meat on the bone.
I don't.
So
I just think.
Yeah. You're different from me. I love me a big woman, man. I ain't even gonna front.
I just don't think that they would complain. What I'm saying is, I don't think they would complain about it if that's what it was. I think they go, oh man, she's so brave. Or if she was a dude that was becoming a girl, or a girl that was becoming a dude, they'd be like, oh, so brave.
You know what? I really don't know. Not with today. if you'd asked me this like 5 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, you'd be like, wait,
but
what?
like now, like today, like I don't know. The 2020s have been really woke and strange.
The swimsuit issue from when I was younger compared to what they're
yeah,
doing
it's
is,
so different. Like
so different.
like remember Playboy? Like if you do that now, it's a lot different.
Yeah, it's like
It's a lot different.
so when I'm like 12, 13, you're jacking off to like the hottest chicks on the planet, and now you're like, you turn the page, it's like, okay, it's a chick with Down syndrome. It's a 75-year-old. You're like, what am I supposed to do with this shit? Where my pages were completely stuck together when I was 12, they're completely pristine. They're like crisp, like I've never looked at it now. Like, dude, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't.
What are we doing here?
I'm not sure. I don't. Progress? Okay, you got me from jacking off. That's progress.
Yeah.